So I grew up in Toledo, right? Well, no, I was raised in Toledo. Many will insist that I never really grew up. But as a youngster, on my television, a gentleman appeared on a regular basis, a daily basis, this watch behind the clock. Watch with Ward, it said. Little did I know that much later in my life I would have the privilege of working shoulder to shoulder with one of the legendary news broadcasters of Toledo. Because you know what? When I was a kid, I didn't care about him. I cared about the lady who he would later make his wife because she was looking into this magic mirror. It's the host of Romper Room. She was Miss Connie. Please welcome Gordan and Connie Ward. Right there.
Thank you, Jerry. Well, a very long time ago, when I did see you in that magic mirror, it was great. And I got to see children everywhere. It was so much fun. And I thought maybe you might like to join me. There were some special words we had to say to make that mirror work. Do you remember? Some of you do. Let's go. Romper, bomper, stomper, boo, tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today, did all my friends have fun at play?
Miss Connie? I remember. I do. Miss Connie, if we had a magic mirror here tonight, would you do some of that? Magic mirror. Give me a magic mirror.
I don't think we have one.
Do you want us to tell a joke, Jerry? That got him. Boy!
Miss Connie, it's for you.
All right, now we already said the magic words, right? Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. So now I get to look and I get to see Barbie. Oh my gosh, and there's Julie. And now, oh my goodness, oh, way over there is Joe. I see you, Joe. And I see Sammy Szor.
And very soon, Connie, we're going to be able to see him down at Seagate Center in all his glory on the wall with the other inductees tonight. Sam Szor, conductor of the Toledo Concert Band for 46 years, the Toledo Choral Society for 40 years, director of choral music at First Congregational Church for 25 years, and this is a special day not only because of his induction. Tell him what else is happening today.
Sam and Judy are celebrating their 23rd wedding anniversary. Let's give them a hand.
And they thank us all for coming to their anniversary party. Sam Szor, equally at home as a classical bassoonist or a jazz saxophonist, a genius at programming, truly one of the gentlemen of music. And he's earned the honor to be called Toledo's Mr. Music, Samuel P. Szor.
Folks, please, I do own a tuxedo. As a matter of fact, thank you, Mr. Jerry Russell. I probably have worn 3,000 of your tuxedos over the years at Music Under Stars and all the other concerts that I do. Also, along with tuxedos, I have to share this with you. When I first started serious music with the Choral Society and the Symphony, I had to buy shoes that were the shiny black shoes. So I went down to B.R. Baker's, and I purchased a pair. That was 47 years ago. They were $25. That's what the shoes cost then. Those same shoes would be $150, $175 now. So I purchased those shoes, and I've worn them 47 years. Now, I only wear those on the podium. I never wear them down the street or in the rain or anything like that. They're in a carry bag, and I use those. And then I took them to Mr. Messino after my 35th year. Mr. Messino has that shop on Sylvania Avenue. And I said, would you renovate those shoes? And he says, yeah, come back in a week, Sam. And so went back, and the bill was $24.95. So I'm going to wear those another 47 years. I promise I'll do that. Folks, thank you for this honor. Art Edgerton, I have to tell you, I've known Art for years. I played jazz tenor, and my parents wouldn't allow me to go to those smoky nightclubs where they served lively liquid. This is when I was a kid in secondary school. Now, Art, this was 1944 and 45, 46, 47, before I went to the University of Michigan to school. But I wasn't allowed in those places. And Art, I am so sick, because playing here in Toledo was Art Tatum, and I wasn't allowed to go to the nightclubs. But Art Tatum is one of our Toledo people, one of the greatest jazz pianists ever. And we're proud of that. This is something you should know, but a student of mine at the University of Toledo in when was it? Can't tell you exactly, I think 62, 63, was a fellow that wanted to play the trombone. He's a very good musician, and I said, why the trombone? He said, well, that's the only musical instrument where you can let your practice slide. Neil Carmine was one of my students. Well, and a dandy student, let me tell you. Marie, I have to share with you, she's coming up later. Well, one of my dearest friends is a ballet person, Bud Kerwin. He and I worked together for years at the university, and he went on to Butler University, and he's retired now, a retired prof from Butler University in ballet. And it was so nice to know a ballet person and to work with a ballet person. Marie, thank you. Marie was Bud's teacher years ago. And we'll recognize her later. And also for Nigel, with the Toledo Ballet on Friday, I got a call in the afternoon. One of his prima dancers was ill, and he said, Sam, could you take over? And I said, yeah, but my tutu was at the dry cleaners. So I ran over to the dry cleaners, and they just closed the door, and I couldn't do it. So Nigel, maybe next year, would send her. And thank you for this honor, folks. Thank you very much.